What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Halucha Lucha, aka Matthew J. Brownlee, and I'm back with another NXT breakdown. Of course, before I get this video started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share all that good stuff in the book. I have like two, three-ish videos I'm gonna do. Three, because I'm doing this one, and then I got a SmackDown review to do later on, and then and I have another food review challenge that I'm going to do as well today. I ordered the food, so I'm going to do the challenge, so I'm going to be doing that. So, three videos in one day. Nice. But of course, we're not here to talk about that right now. We're here to talk about NXT. It is spilling the NXT, the good, the bad, and the wheel of destruction. Let's talk about it. So, of course, as always, I got the handy dandy notebook. Not a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to keep it short this time. I know I always say I'm going to keep it short, but this time I think I'm going to keep it short. I think I got the formula to keep it short. Um, so we're just going to get into it. Undisputed Era, they come out. They have themselves uh, a match, tag team match against Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan. It is uh, Roderick Strong and Bobby Fish of the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly's in the cheerleader role today because he is cleared next week. Adam Cole's still beat up from Rich Holland, and they pretty much talked about uh, Rich Holland is lucky that Karma got him before they did because they would have sent him in the same hospital bed he's already in. Prophecy fulfilled sooner or later. So this match was really good. Of course, it was. They're two, four of the best. They're all experienced and stuff like that. Undisputed Era comes out with the win. Uh, I randomly saw Fandango. I think I was just doing something. I look up and I was like, oh, Fandango's there. Nice. So it's gonna be them next week. I don't see Undisputed Era winning. They don't need it. They've been tag team champions three times. Well, I guess this version of Brody and Bobby Fish, I guess they've never been tag team champions together before, so maybe they could do it. I don't expect them to do it though. That just wouldn't make sense. This is just for Fandango to um, a team for under Fandango's belt for Undisputed Era to like put them over and stuff like that. So I don't expect that going the way anybody would think it would go. Like a couple years ago, yeah, Undisputed Era, four-time NXT Tag Team Champions, but I think this is going to be Fandango's night next week to show off that they are nice, they are mean in the streets of the tag team division, which they are in NXT. Um, After that, there was a screw in Finn Balor's mouth that he's recovering, so I guess they're going to find out in a few weeks whether they're going to strip him or not, which I don't think they are, because if they did, they wouldn't find out in a few weeks. They would have stripped him that night or the next Wednesday. There was a Ember Moon video package. This was really good. I think people like her who are not that strong on the mic should do more of this. Like Finn Balor does the same thing. He doesn't do like the live reaction, like he doesn't do the live crowd, like speaking on a mic. He does his video packages. He does his little omens, and he says, I Finn Balor, Finn Balor, I do this. Ah, everybody's jobbing to me. I'm the best. Broken jaw doesn't matter. That's how I think Ember Moon should do like her thing. She was pretty much just talking about that she should have been in the Raw and SmackDown pool, but she was like, nah, I don't want to be in that pool. I want to be where the best women in WWE are, which is in NXT, which is true. The women in NXT is low key fire right now. So she said that she wants her gold back. She's not getting it back, but she wants it back. But this is going to be a good step for her before she goes back to the main roster, fighting off against some of the future of NXT, get some love in there, and then probably go into SmackDown, something like that, which would be great because Ember Moon is the best and she deserves SmackDown, not Raw, SmackDown. Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, Bayley, Ember Moon. Oh yes, SmackDown. just SmackDown. And I guess Natty too, if she's there. Oh, Selena Vega, yeah, SmackDown. Go to wrestling. And then you could bring Oscar to SmackDown and just leave everybody else on Raw. Oh, yeah. Next up is Adonis versus my boy Tahuti Miles, who they call an Adonis versus Jake Atlas. Um, this wasn't really a match. It maybe lasted about 5 minutes, and Phantasmo came out, the Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza came out, distracted him for the roll up, and Adonis lost. Then Phantasmo came out, they started attacking him. Jake Atlas helped him, and Mil Muertes came out. That's not his name, but Escobar, there you go. He came out, and then Swerve came with chairs. Anyway, that was just the thing. Austin Theory versus Gargano. This match was fantastic. Uh, Austin Theory is fantastic, and Johnny Gargano is fan flippity dippity tastic. This was if there was an NXT Takeover match that would be that would have been one of them. This match was really good. Again, showing off that Austin Theory is really good, and he's losing to like the who's the best guys. He's put on these solid matches, but he can't figure it out yet. Uh, as that's what Johnny Gargano said in an interview with when he was with Candice LeRae and Mackenzie, I think her name is. Uh, he pretty much just said that he had one job and he didn't do it, so now I'm going to teach him a lesson. And Austin Theory gave him more than a handful, but in the end, Johnny Gargano long dart, boom, club to the back of the head, and the DDT, the over the apron DDT for the win. Fantastic, I loved it. Austin Theory is looking better, getting better and better each week. I think he's just gonna keep doing this until he realizes, hey, somebody's gonna piss me off. The wrong heel is gonna piss him off, and then he's gonna turn babyface, and then that's when he's gonna start racking up the wins. That's when he's gonna start getting the wins. But this was a good showing for him. Even Johnny Gargano, after he won, turned back. He was like, something about that guy over there. There's something special about that man right there. That man they call Austin Theory all day. One day he's gonna be something special. Next up, I ordered my Uber Eats. I was seeing if my food was there. There was a Drake Maverick segment with Gillian Dane. It was really funny. It was talk about tag team stuff, and Dane was like, "That's supposed to be me." He's like, "You're the Fury." He's like, "They're like the Fury and the Furry." He was like, Drake was like, "I'm the Fury." He was like, "So what do you? So which one am I?" He said, "You're." Look, we have a match against Imperium. It was hilarious. I like this. The segment was funny. They're gonna be great. I guess I'll just talk about it. They faced against Imperium. Imperium murdered them. It wasn't even close. They beat them to death. It was great. Good to see Imperium back on their winning ways. They're man, and you know it's funny. I said they're probably gonna go on NXT UK, which they probably will because they were shown in the NXT UK scene, but like the NXT UK scene is actually low key stacked without Imperium. Like it's crazy to say like Imperium's so fantastic, but the NXT UK scene doesn't really need them right now. Did I just say that the UK tag team scene doesn't really need them? God, because like when you really think about it, you have you have the champions, you have Gallus, you have Pretty Deadly, you have the Hunt, you have uh, Kenny Smith and the Lucky the Arab guy. I'm so sorry. I don't know his name. You have him. You have Flash Morgan Webster and my guy Mark Andrews. You got those five. You have probably Grizzled Young Vets, but I don't know where they are. They haven't been shown yet, but you have them. So like you're pretty good right now without them. And that tag team match between the Hunt and Pretty Deadly was really really good that I saw the other day. So yeah, so they right now don't need them, and then plus they're both heels, so I wouldn't see a reason for Gallus to or for Imperium to go after Gallus right now. So I guess being in NXT for right now is good for them. They'll keep them busy for a little bit and help that division before they actually are needed to go to the UK soon. But anyways, Everrise came out. They attacked Drake Maverick. He was like, "Ah, where's your fat friend?" And Killian Dane came out, beat them down. He said, "Nobody hits you but me. Now, come on!" And they tried to play the music. He's like, "Ah, cut that shit off." It's hilarious. Good stuff. Next up, Tony Storm. She has nope, that's not next. I lied. I'm so sorry. I skipped a whole bunch of stuff. What am I doing with my life? Raquel Gonzalez wants Rhea Ripley at in 2 weeks at Halloween Havoc. Uh, I guess I'll say this. Tony Storm came out against Aaliyah. Robert Brand said some stuff. Um, Tony Storm got new music. She beat up Aaliyah. She should be heel eventually uh, because she's gonna get lost in the shuffle. Because there's like five baby faces above. There's like five people above Tony Storm. There's Candice LeRae, who's a heel, Rhea Ripley, Dakota Kai, Ember Moon. Yeah, she's number 5 on the list. Probably Shanti Blackheart. She could be like number 6. So yeah, she might need to turn heel. She might need to get in that heel spirit if she wants to be if she wants to be NXT Women's Champion. She needs to be heel. Anyways, so thing that I skipped that I'm surprised I can't even believe I skipped it. Candice LeRae versus Shanti Blackheart, which was a really good match as well. Um, I love Shanti Blackheart. Before they did that, they showed a video package of Ciampa not being happy that Velveteen Dream cost Ciampa his match, so he's gonna kill Velveteen Dream. So that's gonna be a thing. But yeah, this match was really good. I enjoyed it. Chauncey Blackheart is really, she's really coming to her own. She's really good. She got like the Halloween theme thing going on. Candice LeRae is fantastic. She's one of the best women in the whole world. Like when she can show what she can really do, she's literally one of the best in the world. Um, and they just worked. They just worked well. They worked really well together, and that was all good stuff. In the end, of course, when Shanti was kicking at all of the good stuff, all of the moonsaults and the clotheslines and the apron spots and all that stuff. She was kicking at all of that, and my girl Candace was like, "What do I got to do?" Is coming back. She was trying to beat her up and stuff like that. And Candace went outside the ring. Uh, Indy Hartwell came. She handed her brass knucks. Nobody saw. She pop right her in the face. Pins her for the 1, 2, 3. Candice LeRae goes on to face Io Shirai 2 weeks at Halloween Havoc. That's good stuff. Um, William Regal says that he has a surprise for Candice. Xia Li wants match next week. He said he'll think about it. Xia Li was like, I need match next week. Like seriously, you don't know what's even going on in my life right now. I need match next week." And William Regal was like, "I'll think about it." Oh, William Regal's so great. Uh, and then main event time, they announced um stuff for next week. Oh, they announced the Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai match in 2 weeks. They announced Gargano versus Priest in 2 weeks. They announced not Io, I lied. Rhea versus Raquel in 2 weeks. And next week they announced that the Undisputed Era is going to be taking on Breezango for the NXT Tag Team titles. Um, so yeah, main event time. Priest versus Lumis for the NXT North American Championship. Um, this match was fine. It was cool. Yeah, Priest got a lot of offense, and like Loomis didn't really get a lot in this match. Like he was getting roughed up. Like it really wasn't close. Like there was like maybe a little bit here and there that maybe Lewis was getting in, but nah, this was all Damian Priest. This was no back and forth. Priest was putting the boots to Dexter Loomis. Except and then just at the end, Loomis was getting a little bit of momentum. And then Cameron Grimes out of nowhere hit him with the cave in, brought him inside. I think um, Priest hit him with one more move. I think like a choke slam or something. Hit him with one more move and got the three. He's celebrating. Nobody knows that Cameron Grimes is there, and he's about to leave. And then he sees Cameron Grimes. He turns around and he hits him with the reckoning. He told him to stay out of his business. Goes out, about to do his thing. Boom! Back of the chair to him by Johnny Gargano's. And William Regal said, "So whatever what you guys did, what you did earlier, we're gonna solve it. I found out what I'm gonna do. You two will face your champions at Halloween Havoc, but it's gonna be up to Shanti." And Shanti comes up, and then they're bringing back the wheel, spin the wheel, make a deal. Spin the wheel, make a deal. And I don't think Johnny Gargano likes wheels. He didn't seem pretty happy about that. And then Shanti was like, "Oh, love Shanti. She's so adorable." Um, so yeah, so for those two, they're gonna spin the wheel, make a deal. It's gonna be good stuff. And yeah, pretty excited for that. As for the show was it was alright. It was cool. A nice solid B in there. It wasn't like spectacular or anything, but there was nothing horrible about the show. They were just doing the thing, getting ready for NXT Havoc, which is good stuff. Halloween Havoc. So that's all gonna be good stuff. I can't wait. Um, yeah, there's gonna be a couple interesting things to see what's gonna go on. What's gonna happen? Like, is Johnny Gar? Because the interesting thing is Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae gonna be champions after this? Like, you can expect maybe Candice, but like if they lose, what's gonna like? What do they do? Like, what is really next for them? Like, you can't keep losing and just that's called insanity. Keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. That's pretty much will be them if they lose again. Um, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Will they get called up to the main roster as a power couple? I don't know. It seems like a lot of these people are just floating. They're just there. Maybe because probably the pandemic hit and they don't have people to come to the NXT like to sign for NXT to get them. It just seems like Undisputed Era, Velveteen Dream, Candice, Johnny, Rhea, Tommaso Ciampa. It just seems like they're all just floating. Just they're just there because NXT needs them right now. That's what it kind of seems like right now. But yeah, that was it. That was the show. Look at that, under 20 minutes. I'm out here right now. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next one. I am